guess our prince awaits.
I moved to Seattle to get away from Witherlands.
Oh, gunfire in the streets, like the old days. I did have a fondness for the chatter of a Tommy. Modern technology lacks charm, wouldn't you say?
You must be very well respected among your clan. Tell me, how do the rest of the Venture in Seattle feel about the current situation?
Between you and me, there's nervousness. Campbell slain? Lou not at her best? There is a worry among some of us that this is all part of a plot to unseat us from our proper place. The idea of one from another clan on the throne, it doesn't bear thinking about.
Do you have any fears, any worries?
I suppose the number of Camarilla allies being chewed up lately is rather concerning.
You are right to be afraid. There is something rotten in this city.
Well, that's what you're here for, isn't it? To sniff it out. Not exactly inspiring confidence with that attitude, old sport.
What are your feeding preferences?
Oh, go on then. We know each other well enough now, I suppose. Between you and me, I have a thing for redheads and orphans.
Could we relieve a little more tension?
Ah, a command performance. Let us retreat to the salon.
Now it is my turn.
Again, Nomad, but this time with feeling. Oh, splendid. You are quite the virtuoso yourself. Unfortunately, I do have less exciting matters to get on with.
I look forward to seeing you again.
Fire.
You asked to meet my prince.
I did. Have you found Baker?
Not yet.
I still have hunters running around my city. That's gonna be a problem.
Tell me what you know so far.
Tali spotted a group scoping out the glacier. It looked like he'd have to get involved. Until something else drew their attention. Top prize for guessing what that could be. Maybe this child of yours had an effect.
If I find Baker at the scene, if she led them away from Lou,
Then it would seem your indiscretion has been useful. Let's hope it stays that way.
I want something in return.
For doing your job, you already have Sophia and the kindred I tasked to give you aid. Still, it's not as if I'm ungrateful. I'll think about it.
Humor me a moment. Say we leave these hunters be.
Que sera, sera, right? Can't say I've not considered it. But you don't know what Lou's capable of. If she found out, just a single fuck-up, we shouldn't even be talking about this. With the Anarch situation, for better or worse, we need our court at full strength. Don't mention this again.
I will take care of this. Where can I find these hunters?
We had reports of them near the Aurora pawn shop. Nico was particularly agitated. He wanted to talk to you. I don't need to spell out how bad it would be if they took anyone for questioning. They'd give us up in a single, absent heartbeat. And I couldn't even blame them. Still, Try to prevent any unnecessary loss. Wouldn't want to give them more reason. I look forward to your report.
Hunter spotted out near Aurora Pond. Good thing you came clean about Baker. Reckon she's the reason the hunters never made it to the glacier? We should speak to Nico.
Fire, you're looking handsome as ever.
They tell me you have a problem.
Oh, my friend, what have you been up to? I did not expect you to send me such a stray. Be very careful. To my back office.
My thanks. Be well.
Baker? Now I get it.
So you escaped your companions?
I can feel them. I can taste them. I can sense them with every part of me. They burn like stars. They smell like prey. But you left me to them. To my own men. They could have destroyed me.
So why did they not?
They almost did. When I awoke alone, the hunger drove me mad. I killed the first soldier who checked on me. I had to hide the body, then myself.
Welcome to Clan La Sombra. Some in the court know of your existence, but we need to be careful. Given that many would take your head, your survival is still in the balance. I understand your troops learned of the glacier. You led them here instead.
To the slaughter. Men who used to trust me, who had lives, who had families.
Do you regret your decision?
No,
Good.
but I wish I did. I wish I was that person. The steadfast agent they think I was. Someone who was brave enough to die. So, what now, my sire?
Now, the IAO will still investigate Seattle. We both know that. But you know how your old masters think, how they talk. You will make use of this.
Now's your chance, Fire. If you're gonna point this gun.
Let them chase you far away from Seattle. Then find yourself a new place to hunt.
I understand. I can do that.
Very good, child. Now disappear as best you can and do not look back. Perhaps, years from now, we shall meet under different circumstances. Until then, I wish you good night, Mother Hen.
Just Latoya.
Then farewell, Latoya. I should report back to Ryong.
I should think so, seeing as you likely saved not only her hide, but the hide of every kindred in the city.
Fire. Any updates on the IAO and Glacier?
I found Baker and instructed her. The IAO poses no further threat.
That easy? But I trust you. Seems your judgment paid off. The child can live. Our burden seems lightened. Good work. Now, before you go, I want to talk to you quickly about your plans. Once this Mark business is resolved, I'll be honest, this court is stronger with you in it. I'd prefer if you stayed.
You certainly need the help. I could be convinced to stay longer.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. We can talk through the specifics some other time. I shouldn't keep you from your duties. Have a good rest of the night, Fire.
I suppose all that remains now is to check in on Lou Graham. Gotta say, going to beard the monster in her den isn't top of my list, but let's get it out of the way.
Looking for reasons to see me again, are you?
I hear room 1408 calling.
Nuh-uh. Some of us have duties to attend to. You can wait, Nomad.
Pleasure as always, on the...
Well now.
How can I be of assistance?
Always so obliging. I've been thinking about my big return. Seattle has changed so much these past decades. Funny to think that you should know my city better than even I.
I know more than you think. I know you put Gideon in the ground.
Gideon. Oh, yes, your gardener. How interesting that you know the name. As I said, he was an irritant, a little roadblock in Seattle's journey. You, of all people, should know a prince must use many methods to cement their power. But let it be a lesson to all of us. Never leave the heads attached. Which reminds me, I want to walk my streets, bathe in their lamplight, hear my footfalls on the rain-silvered asphalt. I long to hunt again. I'm sure you heard I had to let go of the flea-ridden stray. My first real foray will require a little more scaffolding, as it were. Something you, as sheriff, will facilitate.
Naturally. My services are at your disposal. Whatever you require.
See? This is why I can count on you. You will scout for me. I need eyes on possible hunting grounds. I prefer to inspect the menu before I dine. I'm in the mood for a young female. And since I feel a newfound spring in my step, perhaps someone a little more effervescent, high-spirited, decadent, oh, positively lustful. I'm thinking black sheep of an old money dynasty, oh, still bankrolled by the father she renounces into her third Friday night Cabernet.
There's a thing. We know a blood doll of that vintage. Coincidence?
I was thinking more has a heartbeat.
You see? This is exactly why we didn't let your kind into Camarilla domains before. Besides, you know better than that. You proved as much with the Stray. Don't let me hold you up. I'm positively famished. Just find me a likely spot. And Fire, I want you to know, your service has been noted. Keep it up.
So in a word, what she wants is Verona. And I have an inkling where we'll find the girl.
Where?
The closest thing she has to home. The last place she was truly happy. Atrium. Say, I don't know about this, Fire.
Need I remind you that finding Verona was your suggestion?
I know. It's only... Look, the closer we get, the more I find myself, wondering. It'd be throwing a guinea pig to a lion.
Nothing is decided yet.
What did I tell you?
Oh, beautiful, Fire. Back to see me again.
Verona, you look unwell.
Well, hello to you too. Can I offer you something to drink?
I am not here to sup on you.
Come on, don't make me feel like a bad hostess. She said I had the best blood she ever tasted, you know. I'm caviar. I'm diamonds in a champagne glass.
I do not enjoy the taste of desperation.
Well, what the hell am I supposed to do then?
She does fit Lou's bill. You really want to throw her to the spider?
What are you going to make of your life? Do you wish to be a walking meal for the rest of your days?
Well, it's kinda embarrassing, but I did used to have a little fantasy that maybe someday Isabella would turn me into one of your kind.
And why would she do that?
You think we're furniture, right? You feed and forget we're there. But the walls got ears, and so do I. I know a few secrets I'll take to my grave. Or perhaps not, if I never end up in one.
Interesting. But words like that could see her killed before they even leave her mouth.
This is not something I will do for you. But I will consider your wish. If you are sure this is the life you want, there may be someone I can introduce you to. You strike me as her type.
You need another kindred to feed? Forever? Would you do that? For me? Save me from my misery.
I will consider it. Perhaps we will speak again.
It doesn't have to be Verona. Should we see if we can't find a few other dishes? No harm in having options. Forget the daddy issues and all that jazz. We look for rich, high in spirits, and female. or someone else. It's your choice, Fire.
You're back! And what delights do you have in store, dear?
As it happens, there is someone I found who matches your particular request exactly. She calls herself Verona. She was Isabella's blood doll.
Really? How utterly fabulous! You know, Isabella was always lauding those girls over me. How divine they tasted. The buttery, complex bouquet. Oh, how fun it would be to play with her.
You know, if you wanted a backup for Rion, Verona does fit the Ventru profile. She could be a candidate.
And what would you know about any of that? Who are you to even suggest such a thing? I suppose you have my best interest at heart. I will consider it. Now, will that be all for tonight?
I have some questions of a personal nature.
Your interest is flattering. Ask away, dear.
I wish to hear of your embrace.
Oh, that old chestnut. I remember it almost like a coronation. It was raining that night. My sire was one of the gentlemen callers at my establishment. He seldom wanted one of my girls. He was always more interested in me. One night, he got me alone and asked about my prospects. A German immigrant running the most prestigious brothel in Seattle. He asked if I wanted investment, mentorship. I said no. He liked that. I remember my face in the looking glass after he embraced me. The rain, the soul of the city, shining in my hair like a crown of diamonds. And I knew then what I was and what I would be. We don't have monarchs in the States, not officially. But every time it rains, I'm reminded of my crown.
Does your sire walk among us still?
What do you think?
There was an exhibit about you in the underground tour.
Don't tell me you listened to that hogwash. People started to notice I wasn't aging, so I had to fake my departure. And some malcontent from one of the brothels saw fit to tell everyone I died of syphilis. Syphilis! But in the end, I had the last laugh.
And what was that?
They used to call me the Queen of the Lava Beds. Not literal lava, of course, but for her, I tried to make an exception. I calculated her worth in gold based on her profits, melted it down, and made her lie in it. She was my dining table for years. Oh, but too much gold can be so awfully garish.
I am curious about your relationship with Brienne.
What about it?
You have a lot of influence.
My child and I are usually of one mind. Important when siring to share similar values. Every so often she needs a little more encouragement, but we soon find accord. One way or another.
Was it you who branded me?
Fire. That is quite the accusation, given its implications. Are you, a La Sombre of all kindred, insinuating that I am Sabat? Just why would I want to destroy all I have built?
You have not been yourself, but under the gardener's influence. A curious, bored mind seemingly sinking into the deathless ennui of her age. You feared Gehenna. You knew where the forbidden texts were hidden.
Well, you know what they say. It takes one to know one. Do I sense a hint of projection? I thought better of you, Fire, I really did. You wouldn't like me as your enemy. In fact, you should just leave. I don't care. I'm done.
Lou,
Did I stutter? You know, I have the strangest feeling that all the chips are about to scatter across the table. I hope to see you again after they do.
Well, should we see what Sophia has for us? Finally time to sit down with Sophia. Let's hope she has your mark all figured out. Sophia's not here yet. Should we sit? Well, it's been a busy night or two. I've been mulling, and I've a thing I've been meaning to ask. Your direction to your child, sending the IAO off to chase wild geese. Did it not cross your mind to use them in a more targeted way?
of course it did. But every choice I would make would bring them into the city, and that way lies danger.
Yes, you're right. I just hoped we might see a certain ex-prince take a fall from a rooftop. And I wouldn't have minded who gave her the push between you and me. On other matters, though, here's a question. Say we solve our cases. No more Mark, no more bloody hand. Oh, and the city still stands. Think you'll stay? In Seattle, I mean.
I aim to be prince here, Fabian.
That's, what? Wait, are you serious? No, you're not serious. You nearly had me there. Not that I'd object, of course. Anyway, idle thoughts. We've still got work cut out for us if we can find a thread to pull. The mark's still there, and that's a straight line to the Sabbats still being with us. That's our danger.
Who leads the Sabbat? Has someone replaced Gideon?
I'm not at all sure he was at the helm. As to who is, we don't have many leads. It's been a while since anyone's used your mark. Either they're scared now, or you're already acting as they wish. There's something to chew on. Who benefits from the nomad's actions in the city?
Why did Lou put your sire into a wall?
He was too close, would be my guess. Willing to expose that she and Ghoul Campbell were behind the killings. I guess we're halfway to justice with Campbell buried. I don't see it going further than that, though. Who's gonna stick it to Teflon Lou?
How did your sire come to join the Sabbat?
That's a great puzzle, isn't it? Maybe he was that way before I met him, but I didn't smell that sickness. Not a hint. Did someone whisper to him down there in the dark? Or did his far-reaching gray matter wander into the wrong mind?
I used to think the Sabbat were here to do what they always seek to. Cause chaos and confusion, weaken the court's resources, destroy the elders, and shatter a city's power structures beyond repair. But what do they want here? It seems more subtle.
I think we've heard one shoe drop and have yet to hear the other. Whoever bound you had a powerful intent. Maybe they're just riding the wild horse that is the Sabbat, whipping it on to... I don't know where.
Where is Sophia?
Why not ask the Wicked Witch of Books and Beans? On second thought, don't tell her I called her that.
Have you seen Sophia?
Ah, yes, indeed. I was wondering when you'd bother to ask me. I have something for you.
My thanks, Magister Thorn.
True respect or sycophancy. But I thank you for the form, at least. The girl was here. She left some time ago, but she did request I give this to you.
What is this?
An apparatus for recording one's voice.
Interesting.
Let me help you. These things can be tricksy.
Fire, I have the solution for you. Meet me at the conservatory in the park, and I'll fill you in. Be careful, be careful.
An assignation, dearie?
Sophia, fire, and flowers in the park? My, my. I wonder what she's found. Sophia, I mean. I've a thought that visiting another garden might tie into our gardener.
Bad night to our heels.
I wonder why Sophia didn't want to meet at the cafe. Guess she's somewhere ahead. Huh. You smell that? Kindred blood. Sophia's blood. Oh, I think we have a problem. Smashed pots. Either the botanist needs therapy or something took a turn. Uh-oh. I recognize that sound. More blood. Reckon someone's gone for a walk with our girl. And not... There must be a way through somewhere.
see what disturbs them.
I'm gonna break you!
In my sights!
That'll do it. So bad. And they're not here for a picnic. What has Sophia gotten herself into?
Prove myself worthy.
The shadows seem to have it. I shall know the truth.
What is this indicator?
Join me. You can't hide forever.
Just how big is this place? They took her this way. Oh shit, fire. This is serious. The entire corps, by the looks of it, a selection of targets. No sign of Katsumi and no Sophia. Too unimportant, perhaps? Hopefully a good sign. Fire?
What is this place?
Nowhere that's good.
They asked no questions and I gave no answers. I was still in torpor. And yet, I remember the sound. Wheels beneath me, moving me. And I would burn. I could not scream. This was where it happened. This is where I was marked.
will drown in blood.
My master blesses me this night.
Someone.
Oh, that has gotta hurt.
Sophia.
Father,
I brought her here.
what are you gonna do about it?
How did this happen?
By the time I knew where she was, it was already too late. I could not save her. Make no mistake, this was the work of the Sabbat.
I see. This is a blow. She never wavered in her support. Not once. And to happen now? I need a moment. Thank you, Fire. You may go.
Is that our beloved sheriff? I hope you haven't come to bring down the mood.
Lou Graham, returned at last.
And it's in part thanks to you.
Why are you here?
This court is failing. What it needs is experience and a firm hand. We have agreed. I am resuming my duties as prince. We'll soon sort out our troubles.
You usurped your child.
My caretaker childer have, of course, done wonderful things. But Seattle is mine, Nomad. But did I hear that right? Our dearest little Sophia, savaged by Sabbat cultists. Tragic. Oh, tragic.
The court will suffer for her loss.
I have no doubt she had her uses. But there is another Tremere in Seattle after all. I trust you dealt with the culprits?
I destroyed those that I found, but there are still more. The Sabbat must have a leader.
You needn't look very far. After all, who were the first Sabbat, if not Anarchs?
Lou, the Anarchs aren't all...
Child, the Anarchs are nothing but the Sabbat in a new skin.
What are you proposing?
The root of this is Campbell's weakness. He let that filthy Bruja Katsumi build a power base. She has drawn in the weak-blooded and the foreigners and dug them deep into the bowels of this city. She canoodles with nameless sponsors and works with alchemy and perversion. She leads your Sabbat. Her Anarchs must be exterminated.
No.
foolish child. You can no longer claim praxis. You will not contradict me.
No, I will not. I will not contradict you.
God damn her for a spider.
That's better. Now, as sheriff, you, Fire, will take ownership of destroying the Anarchs.
You can't do this, Fire. This is Lou and her ego. This is no way to close a case.
Please, Prince Lou, reconsider.
Such words from the Nomad. I could certainly get used to this. How about... Ooh. Here's an idea. You have one night, to bring me the head of the snake. Destroy Katsumi. The rest can be cleaned up. If you can't deliver, I will announce an immediate blood hunt on every Anarch in this city. For Sophia.
If this is indeed your final decision.
Oh, it most certainly is. Well, that's settled. Finally, after so much hullabaloo. Together, we will build the strongest court Seattle has ever seen. Run along now.
You can't really be thinking of taking down Katsumi. Fire, we have to talk about this.
Not now. Outside.
Fire, you should at least talk to her. There might be another angle. Look, I know it's a lot losing Sophia, but just bring Katsumi's head or a blood hunt on every Anarch? She would have hated this.
You have a solution?
No, not yet at least. You don't truly want to do this, do you?
Is a terrible blow to us all, but do take heart, my dear. I'm sure in due time you'll find out who is responsible and rip their shit-eating mouths right off their fucking faces.
You have something for me to do?
Now, be careful with this one. A delicate package to Westlake Memorial Hall to a Mr. Swan. Treat this one with respect.
I will see it done. Enjoy your night.
Oh, what a party.
You are Mr. Swan?
I am. And this compact is fulfilled, and the binding complete. The tapestry remembers. May your luck serve you well, Slayer of Cairo.
Well, that was weird. Guess we should go see Mrs. T.
I swear, if one more guy tries to use mistletoe.
Well, if it isn't my tastiest crumpet.
Your package is safely with Mr. Swan.
And he gave you no trouble?
He provoked questions, but not trouble as such.
Smashing. See what a little word here and a little gift there will achieve.
And what has been achieved?
That is between myself and my clan, such as it is. But I do thank you for your help. Try this fine blend.
Were things different, you would make a fine prince, Mrs. Thorne.
Just what do you think all this has been about? Let me ask you, my dear. If there were a gap at the top of the hierarchy of this city, would I have your support?
I would support you. There is much you could do for the stability of this city.
This city needs order and proper behavior. Values that Lou Graham and her progeny cannot seem to grasp.
Enjoy your night.
Another Camarilla loss on your watch, huh?
I hear room 1408 calling.
Why not wait there? Perhaps you'll have a visit. Oh no. Don't you move 1 inch.
I only wish to serve.
Gotta say, I'm impressed. Maybe next time I'll find your limit.
Is there trouble I can deal with?
Looks like it. Seems upstairs has a problem with a dropout in Pioneer Square. Leaking court secrets. Name of Reginald.
Reggie? What?
The city won't miss him.
I will consider it. Have a good night.
Reggie's not at his usual spot. Let's track him down.
Stay away from me!
Show yourself!
You are Fabian's friend.
Who are you here to kill me?
Why are you here?
The detective, he said to come here if there was trouble, but they say he's dead.
He was close to me. Now tell me what is going on.
The others, all gone, dead. All Mr. Fabian's helpers.
What?
Marigold, Guru, Carla. Bodies in alleys. Bodies in alleys. Guru said, he said, Fabian left insurance against Lou Graham.
What did you leave Fabian?
Heck if I know. Memory is Swiss cheese, remember? But don't talk to me, you look crazy. Are you gonna kill him? I'd rather you didn't.
We must protect the court.
No! God damn it, Reggie did not deserve that.
Kind of hard to think of you as a legendary nomad. Now I've seen you in a more vulnerable position. You found Reginald?
I did. He did not strike me as a man with deep secrets. Interesting that he was a concern for Lou Graham.
Yeah, well, I hope this will put her in a good mood.
I will see you in room 4.
Nuh-uh.
I will speak to you. What is this?
You must learn.
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn.
Oh, shit. I know that voice.
For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand?
Rosalind. The skull. It's Rosalind. Well, I don't know what to make of that. Wow. She always was a piece of work.
Nico's being a total buzzkill tonight. Apparently some court hottie he liked got slain.
How do you feel about the court? The prince?
I don't pay much attention to any of them.
You have an independent spirit.
I guess so. I never felt much need to fit in. Only dead fish follow the stream, you know?
What will you do when your work is finished?
Good question. Who knows? Once you've made your greatest possible masterpiece, what's the point in carrying on? Maybe I'll just walk into the sun. Think I gotta grab some more paint before this thing dries.
Do you think you will gain acclaim and recognition when your piece is complete?
Oh, sweetie, no one ever cares about your art until after you die. And I never died. I just turned into something else. So why bother trying to impress? I create for me and me alone.
I will have you.
God damn you! With you, I have zero chill. Take me!
You are mine.
Let's try, here? No, here, wait! Here, yes! I really, really enjoyed that. But anyway...
I have enjoyed art.
My friend, I give you my sympathies. I know you and Sophia were allies.
Is there someone who needs my attention?
I do have something. This is Sam's crucifix. She pawned it in grief after her actions led directly to the death of one of her colleagues. That is what happens when one takes a payoff.
I have the scent. I hope you're...
Taking the shot!
Stir up trouble eventually.
You are Sam.
Who the hell are you?
Oh no. Samantha Jones? Jonesy?
What has happened here?
Hell if I know. It's a fucking disaster movie. I was off shift, and first thing I know, apocalypse cultists were breaking up the place.
You killed a colleague.
What the fuck? It was a mistake. It's not my fault Wheeler died.
Wheeler? Oh, goddamn.
You accepted a bribe and it cost him his life.
How do you... What right have you to say that to me, whoever you are?
Admit to your action and you might live.
It wasn't just me. We all turned a blind eye to that place. Junkies, dealers. He paid us off to ignore the trade.
Who paid you off?
They never said. But I figured it out. The futures trader, J.J. Campbell.
There is no more time.
Fire, if she got Wheeler killed, everyone makes mistakes, and it was Campbell, but I just don't know.
You have transgressed, Samantha. You must answer for it.
Well, guess we better get back and let Nico know what happened with Jonesy.
Ah, Fire. You cannot keep away, huh? Officer Samantha Jones is dead then. Some would say she escapes guilt through death. That penance might have been more appropriate. But you and I know it is simpler to cut through the knot than waste strength untangling it. Anyway, the times have become most complex, and I think you have other matters on your mind right now, Nomad.
I look forward to speak.
Hey, baby, don't be a prude.
Well, if it ain't my favorite mother clucker.
What are you doing here?
You know me. I like to spread it around. Listen, you rascally relic, you. Real talk for a moment. I dig you. I think you're solid. I really do. Even if you play kiss-kiss in the back alleys with the IAO. But Lou's fuckovering of our weaker cousins? It's bullshit. This city is bone dry, and I'm kind of worried it'll burn. Again. You gonna put down roots here? We could use you.
I have no plans to go elsewhere. However, I may not always see eye to eye with your court.
I can respect that. So this shakedown Ryong's calling for.
We need stability.
Sometimes you suit that 10-star. I agree. Listen, I am definitely not gonna give you Katsumi's address, right? She is definitely not in the jungle right now. And you should definitely not go and see her and figure out what the heck is going on. And who she's off frolicking with when she thinks no one's looking. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink, say no more.
So Katsumi is in this jungle.
A shantytown, home to the homeless. You'll see. If Lou gets her blood hunt, everyone here is forfeit. Kindred and mortals alike. Perhaps that's why Tali cooperated. Unless... Hold the phone. We never did pin down who Katsumi was meeting that got the IAO so curious. Maybe the Anarchs were all tangled up with the Sabbat. What...
Hey, Nomad? That... fire. It's all gone to shit. You're here to help, right?
I'm glad to see that you escaped and found somewhere safe from the chaos.
I'm not safe. None of us are. This is insane. Katsumi doesn't want anyone else to get hurt. She told us to go to ground. We both know she's not gonna come out of this in one piece.
You have spent more time with her than me. Do you believe she is Sabbat?
Honestly, I didn't even hear the word until yesterday. But is Katsumi a traitor to Seattle? Absolutely fucking not. The only thing she wants is to live in peace without worrying that the court's gonna fuck us all up. Cultists tearing up the Masquerade? That doesn't help us at all.
The court knows that she is working with someone. Do you know what she has been planning?
Hey, she's dealing with the here and now, like not being chopped up for walking down the street. You might have time for plans, but Anarchs and Thin Bloods don't get that luxury.
We have little time. You know where she is. Tell me.
No, Fire. I'm sorry. I know you're the sheriff, but I won't help you on this one.
Max!
Fire, leave him be. I've got a notion. I know how to find her.
Fine! I will do this myself.
Shit. Look, you're gonna change everything, Fire. I know it. If Katsumi... If you take her out, these people still need something.
If Katsumi is not part of the Sabbat, she will survive this. And if she does not survive, these people will need you.
I'll do my best. Just remember who you are. Don't just play the sheriff.
You say you have a plan?
Yeah. You catch a whiff of that? Anesthetic. Who do we know that could get their mitts on medical supplies? Follow that scent, and you'll find Katsumi. She didn't come here to hide. She came here to help. That's who you finish off if you go down this path. The kind that still gives a damn.
You have made your point.
Destroy Katsumi, and Max is all these people have.
Can't wait to live forever.
Fuck. Yeah, let's go!
Hello?
Any hunches on who Katsumi is meeting? Seems this chase might deliver answers. Let's keep on it.
Wouldn't mind a little more excitement.
Glad I'm on your side.
Fucking shit.
Don't be shy. Missing out. You want me to stop? Waiting for this. Help me. Would you? Somebody help. You and me. Let's go.
Never could stomach hospitals. All those ghosts.
So you've made your decision.
It need not come to that.
Then why are you here, Han?
Questions, questions, huh? Sabat? And if not, who's she been meeting?
Lou is Prince, and she has given me orders. So speak fast. You have been working with kindred from outside Seattle. Who?
Lou Graham is back? Oh, the city is fucked, ain't it? Guess we both called that one. You know what? I'm not in the mood. I pinky swear that I'm not in deep with the big bad Sabat. That's all you're getting.
If I know who you meet with, I can investigate them. If they are Sabat, then I will deal with them, and your problem goes away.
Oh, fuck you, Sheriff. Just snitch on your neighbor and you'll be fine? Guess you didn't read 1984 or live through it, but Christ, don't you get how twisted that is?
Lou believes you are Sabat.
She thinks I'm Black Hand, does she? I wouldn't know Sabat if it drove a truck with "Make Gehenna Great Again" painted on the side. So where does that leave us, Nomad?
Give me something, Katsumi. I do not want to destroy you or your people.
Listen, you've been on the level so far, but there's no way I'm selling anyone out to you. Take my head if it'll save my people.
I have orders. It is time.
They call me crazy, but even I know this is bad. Must you?
We can take Lou Graham. Together. The Anarchs. You, me, Max.
It's suicide, and you know it. You don't understand, Nomad. However nice you play, have you counted the bodies around you? To the Anarchs, you're the big bad wolf. Take on Lou, it won't happen.
There is no choice.
The shooter, that's our villain. Get after them. Jesus Christ, shot from the rooftop. Let's get up there. How on the... Bullet casings. Our shooter was here.
Where are they?
Come out!
Hold still, motherfucker!
You are the one Katsumi meets with.
Not what you expected? Yeah, well, I'm full of surprises. For instance, I got 6 rounds packed with buckshot and magnesium, homemade Whitey Pete. It's not government issue, but it'll burn you up plenty.
Who are you?
I'm just a regular damsel of distress. You got a problem with the Anarchs and you want to fuck with someone? You fuck with me, not Katsumi. You get 2 more questions, Caligula. Then it's my turn.
Sophia is gone. Was it you?
Oh, so the cute warlock bit dust, huh? Now that's a pity. We were that close to turning her cloak, you know? Helped us out a bunch. 1 question down. Next.
The prince expects a head tonight, but it need not be yours. Tell me why I should spare you.
Aside from the fact I'm holding the gun, cause destroying me does jack shit for you. You're after cultists. The Anarchs ain't your problem. Now it's my turn. I'm gonna put Lizzie Borden down, and you and I can chat all civil-like. Why'd you come down to the jungle? What's your plan here?
Because I still need answers. This mark on my hand. Who did this to me? Who really leads the Sabbat? So I had to talk to Katsumi before Lou called her blood hunt.
Without you, Lou would still be in her cage far as I hear it. Can't give you any answer on your mark. I got an idea, though. So here's my next question. If you're down here saving the world, where's that leave Weaver Tower? Sitting snug and safe on their $20,000 couches?
The Sabbat. They needed me out of the way.
You got it! The old queen was gonna pull this kind of shit eventually. Just a matter of time. And you are gonna skip down here to deal with it, one way or another.
I have to go.
Reckon you're right. Laters, Caligula.
I don't know if we've just been taken for a ride here.
Weaver Tower.
Makes a nasty kind of sense. Not on fire, there's no blood on the floor. Maybe we were duped. Let's find Rion. Guns up. Fire. Yeah. Hey, you're weak. It's the light. We're okay. We're okay.
Fire. Damn it. God damn it.
It is past dawn. Where is Lou?
I don't know. It happened so fast. I remember...
Hello.
Sophia. What do you want?
From you? Nothing. But I will give you a gift.
Oh, shit.
Wait. No. Sophia, we can talk. Sophia, we can...
Stop this! This is nothing. A candle before the blaze, a morsel before the meal, before her.
Oh my god.
Lou Graham. But first, my love, we must talk.
You were convincing.
Do you think so? Oh, the great nomad. Let me help you. Let me love you. Forgive me, forgive me. Poor little Sophia. But I am not her.
I found your corpse. I carried you out of that cursed place.
Ah, yes. The fledgling. The resemblance was close enough. A little cutting, a little reshaping. You should have seen through that.
This is not about Cain, Gehenna, or kindred superiority. Why the Sabbat?
Because it's honest fire. In a way that the Camarilla never was. I needed a weapon, and I found one. The Sword of Cain. When everything has been taken from us, we cannot be squeamish.
This is about Gideon.
You saw what she did to him. You saw what she took from me. The great Queen of Seattle. As she watches from her window, the Sabbat will burn her glorious city to the ground. And then you, my love, will destroy her.
Why would I agree to such a thing?
I don't need you to agree. You wear my mark. The sleeping nomad would have gone to the Undercity, the old pleasure palace. There, they would be woken with blood. The beast would devour the delicacy before them. My love. My Gideon. His body was broken. No craft of mine could save him. To stand at my side and avenge himself, he needed a body. Strong. Potent. Formidable. You. I had heard such stories of the nomad. That mark took decades of experimentation. Temporarily, it would weaken you and carve out a place for him.
I guess I got there first. Mystery solved.
I see. The beast burns love out of all of us and leaves a bitter hollow. But you have filled it up. You have convinced yourself that you still feel love, and it drives you mad.
And you don't love? Liar.
This isn't love. It's obsession.
Where does this road lead, Sophia? Now that your Gideon is dust.
You know what waits beneath Seattle? A garden filled with moonflowers. Thousands, strong and thirsty. My planting, ready to bloom for the long night. Up and up and up they'll grow, up through the sewers to the streets. All they need is a little fertilizer, a taste, to spur on the seedlings.
Atrium. All that blood stockpiled for the end of Lou Graham.
All you have done, all that it took, and you did it for Lou Graham.
I did it for him! For us. Join me.
Now, hold on.
I have dreamed of him in you. And the dream lingers still. Your face is his, and his is yours. You embody my love. You know what Lou is, how she wraps kindred and cities alike in choking poison. You want to see her burn.
Fire, I have a notion.
I will not.
Then I do not need you, Fire. Only the Nomad. This beautiful, ancient flesh. This power. This strength.
Go out of the window.
What?
You still wear the mark. Another can wear this face. Can be my sword.
Go out the window.
It would destroy us.
It would reduce you, make you a passenger in your own skull.
Trust me.
But I would miss you. So...
Trust me!
What do you think, my love?
I trust you, Fabian.